Hey everyone, Ernie Tech here. I'm going to bring something to your attention that I think is absolutely cool beans. And if you look down here, Moshix forum, watch this. Our friend Moshix has created a forum platform for us mainframe enthusiasts to hop into and talk to each other and have a chat. And he's done so in the emulated environment. And he made a good point on his Facebook page that it seems inappropriate to have a forum about this topic on anything other than the mainframe environment, whether it's the real deal or whether it's an emulated environment. But nevertheless, he's created this thing called FORUM3270, and it's growing. It's got about 50 users. It should have a lot more users, and I really would like to see this grow and be the main place for us to get together and chat. Anyway, let's talk about how to do this first of all. So I set up a session, as they call that, in the WC3270 environment, but I'll show you how that actually works. So I'm going to edit this session right here, just to show you. There is the host, moshix.tech. The port is 2300. I use this font down here because it's easier to see. Other than that, it's pretty much straightforward. Model number 4 is always the go-to as far as I'm concerned. Everything else kind of defaults. Same thing as before. Nothing special about this. Create a new session in your 3270 emulator just like this, and you're good to go. All right, let's hop out of this thing here. Play around with this a bit. Wizard complete. So I've created a user account called Ernie, and put in my password. Doesn't have to be complicated, but and that's it. So what we have here is a forum for messaging, and it looks just like the mainframe environment that you might be having fun with as I am, which is appropriate. So let's look at the topics. Or first of all, let's just do a couple things. Let's read my messages. So I just put in B. Now remember, like everything in the mainframe environment, you better know where your cursor is, otherwise things are not going to go as planned. You can't go up here and just poke around. You have to have it in the right spot. So in this case here, we'll just put it right there. And those are a couple of little messages that Moshix and I have been batting back and forth. And if you want to see something like in the ISPF environment, I believe, you go to the left-hand column and you put something in there, some kind of a marker. X marks the spot. And you select that, press enter, and there you go. So these are the message boards, or this is the message board that Moshix has set up for us. I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that keeps us aligned in this same little environment that we enjoy. And yeah, anyway, same thing down here. You use your function keys as you would at the actual terminal that you were using. In the real world, pop back out again. If we want to look at all the topics, we could go and just say 1. And here are all the topics right now. Not a lot yet, but we're getting there. For instance, let's go down here to COBOL quiz that Moshix put out there. Put the X right there. And there it is. So the question was, what's the function of this expression? And I thought it was the second line down here. Was I right? Was I wrong? Don't know. But that was my idea. And you can do the same thing. We need a lot more activity. And I think this is the place for it. Okay, so I'm not going to give you a long, drawn-out tutorial because, frankly, it's really self-explanatory. The only thing to keep in mind is that you need to know where your cursor is at all times, because the cursor needs to be in the right spot, as you would expect. You can manage your profile. You can look at different authors. You can search by topic. It's great, and I really thank Moshix for making this available to us. Okay, so check it out. Set up an account, hop in, and look forward to hearing from you. And thanks Moshix for all the hard work, as always. He's the guy that got me into this whole thing, so I blame Moshix. Even though I don't know Moshix personally, I got into his videos back during the pandemic, and it really got me through a lot of that stuff. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. Hey, watch this. There you go. See you later. Bye for now.